Hey, what's going on, my friend? It's Brando Linick here, and you're searching for how to start an engineering consulting business. It's a fantastic search. The whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention to this video is actually having started a number of different types of businesses in the last couple of years. Also, having gotten around a lot of people who have started, their own engineering consulting businesses. I can share with you that process. If you're serious, you want to learn how to do it, I can walk you through it. There's questions you need to ask and things you need to be aware of, though, like dealing with your own employees, having an infrastructure that's secure, especially when it comes to engineering consulting services that you're offering to the marketplace. All right, and you need to analyze your competition and ask yourself, what's going to make yourself different, especially when it comes to engineering. It's a very, very competitive, all right? Engineering consulting, it's a tough marketplace, but I'm not saying it's impossible, but you need to ask yourself these questions, all right? What's going to separate yourself from that competition? What services are you going to offer? Are you going to offer lower cost services, all right, which can be a little bit tough with engineering, but what are you going to do, okay? And as you're asking yourself these questions, I'm going to throw at you something here. If you're looking to get into consulting, looking to start a consulting business, this is the best advice I could give you. And this is what I, went through going back 12 months ago when I took myself from a traditional consulting business to an online consulting business because I was looking to, grow my consulting business, my traditional one. I came across a guy who was on the internet. He was consulting, making a bunch of money, all right, just ridiculous amounts, without the overhead of a traditional consulting business, without dealing with, handling products and services in a very lucrative manner. He was doing this without doing home meetings or prospecting or three-way calls or cold calls or any of that stuff. And because he wasn't doing any of that, it was attractive to me, and I reached out for help, and I got it, and in a couple of weeks was able to create a full-time income working part-time and actually put off my traditional consulting business. And I share that with you because the best advice I could give you before you make that decision to start an engineering consulting business is to learn the skills required to build online. You can create a very lucrative passive consulting business on the internet if you know what you're doing. All right, I'll emphasize if, because if you don't know what you're doing, it can be very difficult for you. But when it comes to consulting, growing on the internet, there's billions of people on there, as opposed to traditional methods can be very difficult. Not everyone has a list of friends and family they can go prospect. You need to be able to attract people to you through attraction marketing principles. The best way to do that by far is finding someone who's already on the internet, who's already growing a consulting business online, and model what they're doing, latch on to what they're doing, make sure they're willing to connect with you first, and then just take massive action. It's the best advice I could give you. All right, so that's my little tip. That's my advice in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn the skills required to build any type of consulting business through the internet, all right, if you want to learn the skills how I've been able to do it, to create a full-time income working very part-time, very strategically throughout the last 12 months now, you can check out my site. I'll connect with you from there. I'll put a link down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. Just as a heads up, what you'll see there is a video from myself. You'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with in other businesses using the internet to grow their business, attract more people to their businesses. Also, people just using this for their current income stream. So, I appreciate your time. I look forward to connecting with you further, and I will see you on the beach of the world, my friend. Take care.